Welcome back to another video with Heart and Hustle Printing. First, I want to start off by saying a happy Veterans Day to all the brothers and sisters out there across all branches of the service. Happy Veterans Day to you. So today we're going to be doing a video on the Cameo Silhouette 3. We're not going to be using the R Series 2 cutter, and we won't be heat pressing anything today. What we're going to be doing is a craft. So what we're going to be doing is, right after Halloween, a lot of people still celebrate Thanksgiving. I mean, we do, but all of a sudden, everywhere you go is Christmas everywhere. So, getting ready for the holidays. With that being said, we're going to be making Christmas tags for your presents. We're going to be using cardstock, and we're going to be using, like I said, the Silhouette 3. I'm going to show you how to use the trace, and I'm going to show you the 3 different ways you could trace it. You could trace the outer edge and trace and detach. And then after we get done with that, I'm going to show you how to cut it. And then if you want to cut and etch at the same time or sketch at the same time. So, like I said, I have the sketch pins here. Whenever I order my wife the Cameo Silhouette, I didn't go to a store here and just buy it, because you would just get the Silhouette by itself. What we did was we went online, paid a little bit more for it, and we got a lot of cool things that came with it. So we did it that way. So let's get started. All right. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up Silhouette Studio. As you can see, we just have the basic edition. We do plan on upgrading to the business edition. We're just trying to get used to these functions that it has here, because I know with the basic edition you cannot upload SVG files. So we will be updating it. So I'm gonna go and minimize this, open this up, bring these tags down. So these tags right here, I just Googled Christmas tags and I found these. So I'm going to resize them to about 3.5 inches. So this one, as you see, whenever you're resizing it, it actually shows you. You don't have to guess like on LXI, where it has the numbers on the side. You have to determine or guess what size you have. Here it actually shows you what size. So that's cool. So we got it where we want it. I'm gonna go about 3.5 inches by, well, it says 7, but I'm going to show you these trace options right here. So you come to this little butterfly looking thing, hit trace, and then we are going to trace this out. So basically we're going to highlight it. So we're going to, once you select the area to trace, you highlight what you want, and then it's going to highlight it. And it's only one color, so we don't have to mess with none of this stuff right here. So we're going to trace it, and we're going to move these tags actually down. Right, so if you look up here to the left, you're going to see a low resolution thing. Low resolution warning, don't worry about that, because if you look, once I delete it, it goes away. We are not going to be cutting, we are not going to be printing this, we're going to be cutting it. So if you ever see this warning up there or caution, don't worry about it. Just do your trace and then delete it. It should go away. Right, so that's the first one right here. So we got this first trace right here, as you can see, right? So we're going to delete it now. Make sure we go back to where we were. Yep. Right, so now we're going to do the second one, which is just going to be to trace the outer edge. Pretty self-explanatory. What it's going to do is it's just going to trace the outer edge. So once I click that, move this out of the way. Now you have a tag. If you wanted these tags, you like these tags, but you didn't want that in the inside of it, well, now you have the outer edge of the tag, and you could just do what you want with it. All right, so let's go ahead and delete this one, bring this back up here. We're going to do the trace and detach now. So here's that one. So when we come here, we got it, trace and detach. So if we move this out of the way, as you can see, now we have it. If we go to send, it's going to have what we are going to be cutting. All right, so we're going to go back, and I'm going to put these back the way I had them. All right, so now we're back to the beginning. All right, so I'm just going to do these 2 tags right here. These 2, I'm going to just trace them. All right, so I've traced those 2 tags. All right, And as you can see, they are grouped together like they would be in LXI. So like I said, if you see this up here, once I click it and I delete it, it goes away. So what I'm going to show you now is when you right click this, it has group and ungroup here. But if you look, they're grayed out. So if I went to ungroup this, I can't ungroup it. So when you click it, right click, and then click release compound path. So as you can see now, everything is, if I blow it up, you can see like everything has boxes around it. So once I click OK, now you'll see that everything is separate pieces. Everything is its own piece. Same function here, Control Z will put everything back. Right. So if I wanted to add color to this, I can just click it, come up here to this grid. I'm not sure what it's called. And then we can just drop a color in there. Alright. But we're not going to add color in it because we already know what color we want it. Let me group these back to now. If I click it and I come here, it shows the group. I don't know why it didn't show the ungroup in the beginning, but it is what it is. So we grouped it back together. Come back to 3.5. Alright, so now I got them back to, I resized them back to my 3.5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click it now and ungroup. Okay, so I'm guessing, this is my first time, second or third time using this. Once you release the uncompound path, you can then ungroup. So I'm guessing that's what I just did. Alright, so here I have the pad, I don't know, the sticky thing that came with the Silhouette Cameo, and we're going to be cutting red. So here's the red cardstock. Same thing, you just line it up at the top and you put it in. And we're going to be doing a white color instead of a red color. So I'm going to turn this on. Alright, so this one right here is going to be the cut tool, and if you look right here, there's a slot right here. This is where we're going to be sticking this white one. Just grab it and then push it right in. Right? So I'm going to come here. I'm going to load it. Alright, now that I have it loaded, the good thing about this is this one could connect wirelessly, so it's connected wirelessly, and then we will load it. Once you get it where you want it, you just want to make sure we can move our cutters right there where we want it, and then that's good. We're going to send it, and if you remember, the joy is going to be, this one is going to be cut, and this will be etched in the middle. So let's send it. Alright, now that it's complete, we just can hit unload there. As you can see, there they are right there. One is sketched, one is written. First, before we load the other one, I'm going to go ahead and take these out. So basically what I'm just going to do is grab the edge of it. Alright, so here's the two right here that we cut. gonna stick the green on here. Alright, so now that we got these already out. Here's one of them right here, the one that says Joy, and here's the other one. So what I'm going to do now is come back over here. I'm going to go back to my design. I'm going to delete these because we don't need them no more. I'm going to bring this one in. So I brought that one in, and I'm going to send it over here. Back. So even though we have both of these open, it doesn't matter. As long as there's nothing blue in there, it's not going to cut it. I mean, it's not going to sketch it, all right? So we're just going to cut. Let's go ahead and load this one up, and then we will cut it. All right, so we're going to load up the green. I'm going to put it in here, load it. All right, so we're good to go, and I'm going to send this one over. So there's that one's cut. Right, so here's the piece that we just cut. Just peel it right out. Move this to the side. So here's the first one that we cut right here. As you can see, that's the way it cuts with the basic edition. I mean, that's the way it sketches with the basic edition. It doesn't really it doesn't fill in the inside. I mean, I guess there's ways where you can keep sketching and sketching and sketching until it finally fills it in, but that just takes too long. With the business edition, it will fill it in, and when I do get that one, we upgraded the basic edition. We will do another video on that one. So there's that one. But for now, if you have to, you could just go back in there and color it in yourself. And then here's the other one that we did, and this is what I was talking about, where you could get this and then make your card a little fancy. All right, and then you just write what you want here. You could have wrote something on the top up here, sketched it in, and you would have been good. So that's the two different cards that we did, this one and this one, getting ready for Christmas. All right, so we're gonna use this Mod Podge right here, and we're gonna go ahead and Mod Podge these up and glue them together. So I'll just show you real quick how we do that. Just get your brush. Get some glue, just wipe it on there. Line these up. There it is. You just let it dry up, and then it'll have like a shine to it, as you can see, once it dries up. One thing we forgot to do is whenever I ungrouped everything, I took out this little hole up here, but a hole punch, give it a hole punch right there, and you'll be good to go. So there's the two cards right here, two Christmas cards that we made. This one, you got to fill it in, but it is what it is. This one came out pretty cool with the red and the green. Like I said, we're just doing some Christmas tags in this video right here using the Silhouette 3. We didn't heat press anything, and we didn't use the R Series 2 cutter. Another cool thing that we could have did was with a piece of wrapping paper, cut it to the size of this right here, glued it in the inside between the green and the red, and then we would have had a cool little design in the back. That would have been pretty cool to do too. This was just a simple video showing you how to make Christmas tags and how to use the cut function, how to use the sketch function, and how to use the 3 different trace functions. Again, happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. All branches of the service, thank you for what you do. And till next time, this is Heart and Hustle Printing. Peace out.